previously on the MPP, on the other side, coming in third. But
Wow.
tip of the nostril in the Kentucky Derby. Noah, what would you name your horse?
Ooh. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Um, like they're all different. Like this one's Mystic Dan and then Long Shot. Like it's just like,
No, long shot. He was a long shot winner.
oh,
18 to
well,
1.
I would name
Sorry.
my horse
Long
Long
shot,
Shot. That's
yeah.
a dope name. Look at
Forever
that, Long Shot.
Young, Sierra
Forever Young's
Leone.
cool.
The other ones were Just in Touch. Uh, what was the other ones?
Or what if I just went with like Dante or like
Yeah,
Sam?
Fierceness.
No, I feel like that's a little corny. That's like something I would name if I was like 10 years old, you know?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 87. 87. Noah, who we got today? 87.
I forgot we're even doing it.
Oh, yeah, me
TJ
too.
Hawkinson.
I don't know why this name came to mind. Uh, Eric Decker.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time he played in the NFL, but I don't know why I know
It's probably been at least 5 to 6 years, if not more. Because he was I remember because he had, was it him? His wife had like a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't it like Meet the Deckers or something?
I don't know, but I do remember. I think it was him because there was a whole thing about him being a free agent, and then he had to sign with somebody. So
Hmm. The last time he played was he was on the practice squad of the Patriots in 2018. That was a
yeah, so
long time
6 years
ago.
ago.
Time flies when you're not in the NFL.
Honestly, kind of feels longer. I feel like he hasn't played in since like 2015.
Yeah, yeah. But hopefully everyone's having a great week. Got another episode for everyone. Interesting news from the golf world this morning. We're recording this on Friday. Scottie Scheffler got arrested, which is wild because he's like the most level-headed, chill, no emotion type guy. But I guess there's a miscommunication involving him and what the officer wanted him to do and what he did instead, and then it led him to get arrested and booked. Yeah, mug shots all over the internet right now. Um, Somehow he still made it on time for his tea time, which is crazy. He like in like 40 minutes he got out of there. So
I also
um,
think, well, wasn't it delayed? The
it
PGA,
was delayed
yeah,
a little
so
bit,
that
but
did help.
still, I would say if it was any other person, maybe. But uh,
Number one golfer in the world, I think, right?
yeah, number one golfer in the world.
He has the
Hella,
pull.
hella millions. I mean, the main director of the tournament went out to wherever he was getting held and brought him back to the tournament. So I mean, shout out to Scottie Scheffler. He didn't have the normal warm up routine. He went out there, teed it off, and birdied the first hole. So I mean, it doesn't really matter for this guy. He's so good. But I think this is just a one-off. He probably gets the benefit of the doubt. Um, this ain't like no Tiger Woods situation, getting into trouble all the time. So I think
Well,
he's
it's not
fine.
like he like caused an accident like Tiger Woods was like in a was a DUI, right? And he had DUI
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So it's not like he was doing that. He just misunderstood what was going on and
yeah. But I mean, the charges against him, it was like uh assault with an officer, uh reckless driving, endangerment, like all these, you know, it's not like first degree, it's kind of like second degree charges, but
and I'm sure if not all of them, some of them, if not all of them, will be dropped.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just because of who he is, and there was a misunderstanding, you know. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure it's just gonna go away. There's no way. But yeah, so interesting morning in the golf world. Love to see it.
who would have
Everyone's
thought golf would
everyone's
be
talking
that
about it.
interesting, huh?
Uh, 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, let's move into Noah's headlines from this week. I feel like a lot happened this week, so
Yeah. So for first topic, we got the NBA draft lottery was on Mother's Day of all days, and at like a weirdest time, like at 11 or 11:30, something like that. Like I think normally it's later in the day, and it's on a different day too. So I don't know why they did it on Mother's Day. But everyone's saying because of the draft, it's supposedly supposed to be one of the worst drafts in NBA history. No stars coming in. No one really people are excited about other than Bronny James, and he's not even going to be a first round pick most likely,
yeah,
if he gets picked at all. But the Atlanta Hawks, huge jump up to the number one slot. They will have the first overall pick in the NBA drafts, and then the Wizards also jumped up pretty good amount and got second. Um, Unfortunately, bumping the Detroit Pistons, who only had 14 wins, I believe, this year or something like that. Like not they didn't have 20. Um,
yeah,
and they are now picking fifth for like the third year in a row of like, having like one of the worst records in the league. So terrible luck, but maybe instead of picking someone at five, they can trade back and add to their team because they do have a good young team there. They just have to put it together. But five is pretty tough for this draft, especially when there might only be one guy that's pretty good. But Hawks first pick already questioning what they're going to do with their team before they land the number one pick. Uh, Now it's just do they use this pick to speed up their rebuild? So they go ahead get rid of Trey Young, which is already in the trade rumors. Maybe also get rid of DeJounte Murray and just completely tear it down and go with um, Sarr, I believe,
yeah,
Alex Sarr, who's 7'3" power forward, um, looking pretty good. Good little defensive player, not very offensive. Or just add Sar to the team and see what you can do. They were the ninth. They were in the ninth seed, the 10th seed
yeah,
this past season, so they made the play-in. So they're not awful, um, but they're also not great. So and this number one pick is probably the worst draft to get it, so they can't really add an impact player. But I mean, they could use a defensive guy
yeah.
comes in, maybe makes a pretty big difference for them, and um, maybe they get to the eighth seed. I don't know, but what do you think? I think they should just blow it up,
Yeah.
or they trade this pick. I think if they trade the pick, they can get something big potentially.
But the only thing is, if they trade the pick, there's not great options. It's not like they're trading the pick and you have a chance at Wembanyama. Like this, you still get a French star, but it's not Wembanyama. But I don't know. It's like if you trade other first like overall picks in the past, then yeah, you could probably get big payday on a lot of players. But I still think you won't get as much since the talent's not as good. But if you do want to blow it up, I mean, hey, trade the first pick, trade Trey Young, trade Murray. Just yeah, just start the rebuild. Why not?
Yeah, I think if you're really wanting to continue with this team, give them another couple years. Um, I think you probably get rid of the pick. And who knows, maybe it could work in their favor that this guy is seen as the only real good guy in the draft, and more people will want to come up and get him. Um, but I don't see anyone really trying to trade for one. So
Might as
and
well
you have
just
to.
keep it right at this point.
I think you keep it and you blow it up. You
Yeah.
rebuild, complete rebuild, get some more assets for Trey Young before. I don't even think Trey Young's worth that much, but there's a team out there that will. I think Trey Young's just defense liability, too much of a defense liability.
Yeah.
He's just not very good at defense at all. And then DeJounte is kind of just like streaky. So I'm sure they'll probably be able to get some picks. Maybe Trey Young to the Pistons for
Huh.
5. No, I mean I don't think so, but um, that'd be kind of fun. Um, but yeah, so shout out to the Hawks. We'll see what they do in the upcoming months here. A couple
Also,
months at
too,
least.
the Hawks were the 10th, like 10th, I guess, worst record. I don't know how you look at it. 10th, yeah, 10th worst record.
Yeah.
And they were saying that last year, the 10th worst team was the Mavericks. I don't know if you saw that.
Mm.
And then they were saying that if the Mavericks got the number one pick last year, Doncic and Wembanyama,
And
jeez,
the Mavericks did tank at the end of the year last year. They sat all their players in the last 2 games of the year, I believe, to
yeah,
lose
they
back-to-back
almost got
games.
it.
Yeah,
So
I think they were like right borderline from getting into the playoffs, and then they decided to, you know what, we're gonna sit Luka and Kyrie for two
yeah,
games.
kind of crazy how that's how the NBA draft lottery works.
Yeah,
It's truly a lottery. No
yeah,
figure.
and I mean that's how it's intended to be. I think it'd be pretty cool to see it in other sports also, but I doubt we'll ever see it
Yeah.
um, implemented. I think NFL would be pretty cool, um, but we'll see. Um, Next, we got Caitlin Clark made her very anticipated debut
Yeah.
for the WNBA, the Indiana Fever. Um, I think people forget before I go on. The Indiana Fever are the worst team in the WNBA. So they had the first pick for a reason. Um, they're getting blown out by teams. But
Yeah.
yeah, so Caitlin Clark first game, she dropped 20, uh, and 3 assists. I mean, she didn't shoot very well. She was like 5 for 20, 5 for 15.
Yeah.
Um, but she was the highest high. She had the high on her team for
Yeah.
points. Um,
She had 10 turnovers. She had 7 points in the first half.
yeah,
Um,
she picked it up definitely in the second half. But yeah, 10 turnovers, tough first game. They lost by 20, I believe.
yeah.
Um,
The
and
team's
then
bad. Aaliyah Boston does not help the cause. I thought, being a first overall pick last year, maybe she's got her game in order, but nope. No help.
yeah, and then next they go against a team uh with one arguably either the best or the second best player in the league with Brianna Stewart with Liberty.
Oh,
They get blown out in that game
yeah.
by 40. Um,
It
Caitlin
wasn't even
Clark,
close.
no, it wasn't close at all. But Caitlin Clark, um, 1 for 7 from three, but she had 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 9 points. So um, she found ways to facilitate, pitch in different ways. She only took eight
Yeah.
shots, I believe, that game, so she wasn't really shooting the ball too much. But um, I think she looked not that bad to start off.
Yeah.
It is tough if you do watch her team, the Fever. It's
It's really tough to watch. I watched
tough to
like the
watch
first half of
the
the game.
team. Yeah, the team is just not very good.
No.
Uh, but yeah, Caitlin Clark, she has her move where she the step back left. That's like her move, and teams obviously know that, so they're picking up on that. So we'll see if she's able to adjust and um,
Yeah.
change her go-to moves. But
The whole different
uh,
vibe in the WNBA. That's what I've come to learn. But man,
and
they
I
they
think
are
teams are
people are savage, these I think the WNBA, like all the teams and what people are saying, like they feel like everything's getting handed to Caitlin Clark. I mean, it is good in a way because she is growing the game, but maybe it was a little too much overhyped, so everyone's coming for him.
yeah. And yeah, like you said, everyone's going to be, I think, going a little extra uh,
Yeah.
against
Welcome to the
Caitlin Clark
WNBA.
to just show, or just try to prove, um,
Yeah.
you know, I'm good too.
Yeah.
I'm in the league too. We're
Yeah.
going to see a lot of that stuff probably when
I
Caitlin
mean,
Clark
Caitlin Clark
plays.
got a $28 million contract from Nike and a
Yeah,
signature shoe already.
yeah,
And all
and
the games of Indiana Fever are being televised, and it's the
exactly.
worst team in the WNBA.
Yeah, so definitely you're going to see players
Wild.
play harder because it's going to be televised because people are going to be able to get the names
Yeah.
out there and stuff like
I think
that.
like
So
2.7 million watched.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch, fun to see how
Oh,
she grows. See how the team goes. And last but not least, Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets are going to a game 7, probably the best series of the playoffs so far. Um, it's going to be on Saturday, I believe, or Sunday. Um,
Sunday.
Sunday, and it's going to be fun. We'll see. Got to blow it yesterday. The Wolves to take it to game 7, and man, every time the Wolves win, it's just like it feels like they're gonna go all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah. But then, uh,
but you're also playing the Nuggets, and
yeah. So it's
it's
just,
hard.
yeah. I don't know how many game 7s the Nuggets have played, but whoever
Jokic is
gets past this
Jokic is
series,
undefeated in game sevens.
I wonder how many though. I don't know. I
Like
don't know like the record.
7. I don't know.
So I don't know.
Maybe not 7.
Yeah. But uh, I think whoever wins this series is gonna deal with the injured Mavs team, but very gritty Mavs team if the Thunder can't
Yeah.
win.
4 games Jokic has played game
So
sevens. His stats in game sevens are 24 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going for the Wolves here. I just like the way
Yeah.
they play. See if their defense can be locked down again.
I just want drama, like for the Nuggets, they're looking like they should be back-to-back champions maybe, and then they go out in the second round.
Yeah, it's definitely the worst matchup for the team though. Like the Wolves are probably the best matchup against them, like
Yeah.
personnel wise. So
Yeah. And then you also got Mavs maybe taking down the number 1 seed in the Thunder. So very
yeah.
interesting on the West side.
Yeah, I mean that could change a lot for the Thunder too because they're so close. So how do you get yourself over the hump at this point? You have all these picks. Do you
Yeah.
get rid of them now since you're at this point of your team where adding more younger guys is not necessarily going to be the best thing for you?
Yeah.
You got to add establish
I think
vets.
KD's going back to the Thunder. Just thought about it right now.
Yeah, he's under contract though, so we'll see. He's gonna have to get traded. Um,
Yeah, I mean, you got all these picks, right?
and the Suns are just drowning right now.
And they
Like
have
they
no
don't have
picks.
they have no picks till 2030.
Dude, I'm
Well, they
just
they have
calling it right now. I got the
they have none
script.
of their they have no control over their picks till 2030. So, um, yeah, it's been a rumor. We'll see if I just don't see it happening. I just
I know,
think
I
this
don't see
this
it.
owner is just stubborn on his way. He's like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. These are the guys we're gonna have, the stars, big three. We're gonna do it this way. So, and Grayson Allen apparently is worth 17 million a year. So
Shout out to Grayson Allen.
that's insane to me
Didn't
still.
play a single playoff game, I don't think.
I cannot believe that they paid him that. It's insane.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. We did talk about the NBA draft, go more in depth with Bronny James. He stays committed to the NBA draft. A lot of people thought he was gonna play a couple more years in college, but that is changing, and he's going to the NBA. Where he's gonna get drafted, we don't know. Uh, I just saw a thing on ESPN that I forgot which analyst it was saying that GMs They're still not sure on Bronny. Um, no GM's probably going to pick him in the first round. If he does get picked, it's probably going to be by the Lakers. He's played two scrimmage games in the combine. He's looked okay. Um, People are going real in depth with the basketball film and telling everyone what he's doing right and what he's doing wrong. I think he had 13 points, probably I think was his best game high. Couple of assists, couple turnovers, couple rebounds. So don't know what don't know what's gonna bring, but he did record a 40.5-inch vertical leap, which was the fourth highest. And he made 12 threes in a row. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, he was like 19 for 25 on threes, which was second best,
Yeah.
or tied with I think McCain from Duke.
Did you
So
see the one guy, Asian dude, he went 23 of 25. Lights out.
nice.
Yeah. Don't know who it is, but shout out to him. But yeah, he's
Yeah,
6'1", 6 foot.
6'1" without
Asian.
shoes,
Yeah.
as they always measure without shoes for some reason when they play in shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see. See where Bronny goes. I'm gonna say he gets drafted by the Lakers. What what Lakers pick do they have? Like 31st or something?
I have no idea. I saw he got interest from the Jazz, I believe, who are the 32nd pick.
Yeah.
Um, I don't see him going first round. Like even if it's the Lakers, I just don't see them going first round. I think he'll be a second round pick for sure. I think that's just the best value for him. Also, probably the least amount of pressure for him too, and an organization. You don't waste a first round pick if he doesn't pan out, but a second round pick, people don't care about second round picks. Um, like you'll see every year there's like 20 second round picks getting traded per team up until 2050. So no one cares about their second round picks.
Yeah.
So um, I don't know. I think he's a lot better than people thought he was going to be. So I think second round's probably the area he'll go.
Yeah. Late first, aka like the last three picks or second round.
But also this draft's supposed to be really bad, so maybe people see him and they're like,
Let's take a
"Why
chance.
wait? There's no one really we want here."
Yeah.
So
Well, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens, but he is gonna get drafted this year. I think we talked about this a couple episodes, but Netflix, it's official. Netflix got a contract with the NFL for the next 3 years to stream the Christmas Day games, which is wild. Netflix and Amazon both streaming games. First time Netflix is streaming a professional league game on their platform. So,
yeah,
just another
uh,
platform to watch football on, right?
yeah. So it's Netflix, YouTube,
Yeah.
Amazon,
Did you see that list?
Peacock,
Yeah, Netflix, ESPN Plus, Peacock, Prime Video, and YouTube TV.
ESPN Plus, I believe too. There's going to be a game on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm not watching any. I think I have Netflix, so I'll watch Netflix and Amazon
Yeah, that's nice.
and the
Yes.
regular ones that are on TV, so
Yeah.
on cable or whatever, DirecTV.
Fox and
Yeah,
CBS,
CBS, and then NBC
NBC.
on Sundays,
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Well,
Um,
just spread
yeah,
across all platforms. It's just interesting.
it's a move. It's a move for sure. The NFL's getting the money, which I don't think they need any more of it, but
No.
um, hey, maybe they'll increase the salary cap now. Teams can spend more money on players, and they can give
Probably
players like
at
Kirk
this rate.
Cousins 200, 300 million instead of 180 and draft the QB at 8. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the NFL, the New York Giants are going to be on Hard Knocks, so which I don't really
Yeah, I
have a
saw.
care about, but it sounds like it's going to be an interesting season with them.
Yeah, they're doing Hard Knocks differently instead of just training camp. I think they already filmed everything off season, or
Interesting.
already filmed most of it, and then they filmed training camp, something like that. But
Then
before, I don't think they filmed draft day, something like that.
maybe they do it again like last year where they followed the Dolphins, like what, like middle of the season to the end of the season. Maybe they do that again. And then my last headline, we got the new name for WNBA team in Golden State in San Fran playing their home games at Chase Center. We got the Golden State Valkyries, the women warriors.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Yeah. It's not pterodactyls, but we'll take the
Every team.
Valkyries. It's different. And I thought the logo was pretty cool. Um, thought everything about it was cool. It was kind of got like a Marvel theme intro to it. The colors are cool, purple and black. Um, I don't know if you saw the meaning of it. Got the V shape. I think they go in it. They got the sword. They got the Bay Bridge. It's cool, Golden State Warriors. They have the Golden Gate Bridge, and then this team has the
Yeah,
Bay Bridge. Clever, clever marketing tactics here. The wings of the Valkyrie, and then you got the bridge cables. 13 of them representing the 13th team to join the NBA, WNBA.
pretty crazy. That's only 13.
Only 13. Toronto is the next team. I think they're coming into the league next year, so expanding. The WNBA is expanding. Toronto, I think, is always a good basketball atmosphere. They love basketball up there, so I think it's a good spot.
Yeah, it's good they're expanding because there's a lot of really good women players who get cut from teams because there's just no space.
It
And
was wild. The
now,
Indiana Fever's getting blown out by 36.
yeah.
You can't pick
So
up any of these people getting cut.
honestly,
That's what
um,
I'm saying.
yeah, there's like former first round picks from just last year or 2 years ago who are getting cut. So it's tough out there for the WNBA players. But um, yeah, it's good. We'll see more talent coming in and staying in the WNBA. So it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a team that gets named the Pterodactyls, and everyone is going to just regret their decisions not to name their team the Pterodactyl. Just think of all the opportunities you could with that logo, you know, the
Yep.
mascots. Like, come on, the sounds of the in the stadium, like the themes. You can have
Caw,
a
caw.
dinosaur themed, right? Like, come on, guys, think of all the money you could make. If I had the money, I'd make a team right now.
Which league would you go in?
I feel like for the greatest potential. Minor league baseball.
Nice. It really fits. Triple A team.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. People, minor league fans love that stuff.
Exactly. I can get behind that. I got you. And that's it for our headlines this week. Let us know what you guys think about those. I guess we go into streaks, maybe.
Yeah, our picks.
Okay.
Which one you want to do first? Picks might be to get it done
Okay. Go
to
ahead.
make sure
Let's do picks.
it's our money maker on TikTok.
Yep.
It's the only thing we
Shout out
post
to
on
everyone who
TikTok.
follows on TikTok.
No.
If you watch our episodes, you just watch for our picks. It doesn't matter. We still get views. So that's fine.
All right, so this week for our underdog picks, I got a little Little baseball. I'm gonna go with New York Yankees. So I'm gonna go with Aaron Judge, higher than 1.5 total bases. He's been on a hot streak. He six extra bases in the last 3 games. And he's also hitting over 350 against Mike Clevenger in his career. So
Nice.
that'll be good there. We'll see he can keep the hot streak going. Next go to Atlanta. Max Fried, last game, took a no-hitter into the 6th or 7th. He's been on a hot streak also, pitching just insane numbers. I had higher than I'm gonna go higher than 6.5 Ks. I'll do that. They took off the first prompt of 5, but we'll say 6.5. It's gonna be a little rough because the Padres don't strike out a lot, but they just got swept by the Rockies, and they're on a downturn right now after that. That's insane, and they're struggling at the plate. Also, I think they're hitting under 200 against lefties. The Padres are. So
Nice.
next we'll go to Detroit. Tarek Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball. I'm going higher than 6.5 Ks against the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks also just been in a rut lately. So those are my
Nice.
picks.
Well, I struck out, stroked out, stroked out
Struck out.
last week on my 3 picks. If anyone bet my $92 3 picks, did not win any money, unfortunately. Uh, so I'm switching up, I'm going back to the NBA. More promising here. We got game 6 tonight between the Knicks and the Pacers. So I got Jalen Brunson going higher, 34.5 points on that one. It's the whole Knicks offense, so I think everything's got to run through Brunson if they're gonna look to win the series here. Brunson's got to score. I got Josh Hart lower than 6.5 rebounds plus assists. I don't think he's gonna be tired. I don't think he's gonna be oh wait, not 6.5, 16 and a
16.
half. Sorry. 16 and a half. I don't think he's gonna get over that mark. Looks like he has a good game, bad game, good game. So we're off to a bad game here. Halliburton, I'm going lower, 28.5 points and assists. He's been struggling. Uh, Pacers really need him to score, but I don't think he's got that killer instinct yet. So got him lower, 28.5 points and assists.
It's now 29 and a half. So even better,
Perfect.
lower than
Even
29 and a half.
better. 29.5 lower. Those are our picks for
Yeah.
MLB and NBA on this Friday evening.
Nice. All right.
All right. On to streaks. Bleacher Report streaks. Let us know if you like this game. It's pretty fun. It's not even a game, it's just trivia.
Trivia. I mean, trivia is a game, I guess.
I
Right?
guess. Yeah. It's testing our knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think we passed 5 or
Five yet.
6.
I think our best is five. Missing question 6. So let's see if we can get it done today. And here we go. Two Bulls players were part of all 6 NBA titles in Chicago: Michael Jordan and
Scotty.
Scottie. How many times has LeBron James won an NBA title? Or how many teams has LeBron James won
Oh,
an NBA title with?
oh,
3.
3. Yeah. I was like, he's won 4, I thought. Yeah. Cool.
Which NBA team has the most titles since 2000? Oh,
I think it's
Lakers?
Spurs.
Spurs, maybe? I was thinking Spurs.
It's gonna be
Oh,
Warriors. Oh, it's
it is
Lakers.
the Lakers.
What? I guess Kobe. They have 5. That was rough.
Man,
That was the question five. That was the five question right
I gotta look
there.
that
That's
up.
embarrassing.
Most NBA championships since 2000. Six championships. Jesus Christ. Warriors have four.
God,
Spurs have
which one did they
four.
win without Kobe? Because Kobe only has five, or Kobe has five, not six, right?
Well, they won what? The bubble one, 2020.
Oh, that's the one, right? Yeah, that's why. Because the LeBron won.
Yeah,
Spurs. How many does Spurs have? Four.
four. Warriors had four. Damn. That's a tough one to lose on.
It's all your fault.
Okay. And with that,
That was
that
tough.
is the episode.
Wow, what a sour note to end on.
We got everyone winning money with our picks, and then boom, we hit them with a two question streak.
I'm disgusted in ourselves.
Okay. Well,
That was awful.
keep being disgusted and save that
I have a whole
energy
week to
for the
sit with
next
this.
week.
I'm gonna go study.
And also, shout out to Noah. He is now a Hornet, not
Yeah.
the Charlotte Hornets, but a Sac State Hornet. Everyone go say congratulations to Noah. Woo!
Yay. Thanks.
If you made it to this end of the video,
If you made it to the end of the video, in
say
the comments,
congrats.
type stingers up.
Stingers up. Stingers up.
Stingers up.
Stingers up, baby.
Everyone type it. All right.
All right.